Hey guys, it's me, Terry of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogust, day 12. Okay, so what did I do today? Well, for one thing I had to do is I had to go to the grocery store this morning and get a big load of stuff because I hadn't gone in a while. And so that took up, of course, half my day. And then let's see, what else did I work? So what did I work on? I worked on the Feel Better Friends doll just a little bit because it's just been crazy busy, but I did make her ponytail. So here is the ponytail. Now I have these ends to weave in yet, but here is the ponytail. Okay, and what I did, it's three, I don't know if you can tell what it's doing there, but it's three like curly Q type strips, but in the picture of the little girl I'm making the doll look like, her ponytail is not real long, but it's curly, and so instead of having three separate strands, I just kind of wrapped them together, you know, coiled them around each other to make the ponytail. And so it made a short little ponytail, and so that's it. So let me hold the string. So that's what it'll be looking like. Okay, so I did that, secured it onto the wig cap. I still haven't stitched the wig cap to the head yet. I did make the ears, but I have them, see, I just have them pinned on right now because I need to go ahead and make the eyes and pin those on and just make sure everything is kind of in the right spot before stitching them on. So the next thing I'm going to do is finally we're going to work on the eyes, and I'm going to be using DMC embroidery floss or thread because it's got a little shine to it, and so I'm going to be using that for the eyes and get the eyes, make sure the eyes are placed right, and then because I think the ears are supposed to be almost in line with the eyes, and so I wanted to get the eyes pinned on there and get the nose and all that before I, you know, securely put them on final. So that's all I've done. I just did the ponytail, and then I did the ears, and so that's all. That's all I've done with her. So I'm sorry I'm going so slow with this. It just seems like I should have been finished with her already, but it's just been crazy busy just here lately. So okay. So that's all I did with that. So backpack buddy of the day is this one right here. Now this is a free pattern by Chloe Starling, and I will put a link below in the description box where you can download the free pattern. Okay, so I made Mike Wazowski from Monsters Incorporated. Okay. So that is my bag. I think she had it. I can't remember if she had it, if she called it a keychain or an ornament. I'm not sure, but of course I turned it into a keychain. Now it turned out pretty big because I used worsted weight yarn. I believe this is spring green, and then this is turquoise for the eye color. Okay. And then I just had a scrap of gray that I used for the horns. I believe in the pattern she used brown for the horns, but this gray was just within reach where I was sitting, and I thought, oh, that looks fine. And so that's what I did. Real easy to put together. You do the eye separate. You do the eye, stitch the eye on, and then you do the lid. And you stitch the lid on, you know, where it's covering up the eye a little bit. But it wasn't hard to do. So there you go. And there's the clip. See, I made it into Backpack Buddy. Okay, so that is my Backpack Buddy of the day. I think this is so cute. Okay, and let's see, what else? Well, what's for dinner? Well, I'm making something in the Instant Pot, and there is a YouTube tutorial on how to make it. It's called pork carnitas. They're super good. I've had them, made them before. And so I bought a pork roast, and there's a rub that you make with different spices, and you put that rub all over the meat, and then you put it in the Instant Pot and you let it cook. And then take it out, put it on a sheet, cookie sheet. I mean, you like shred it, and you don't. It depends on how coarse you want it as far as how much you shred it, because you can shred it like pulled pork where it's fine, or you can you know shred it just kind of in chunks. And anyway, you put it on this baking sheet and put it in the oven under the broiler for oh, I don't know, but I'll link the tutorial below because I'll have to look at the tutorial, the end part, to find out. But I think it's like 5 minutes or something. All you're doing is, if you have an Instant Pot, which is a pressure cooker, you know that it doesn't brown the meat, and really so doing this way, putting it on the sheet, putting it under a broiler, it will brown it a little bit and give it a little bit of a crust. And what I do is I have some sugar-free, trying to be healthy. So I have some sugar-free barbecue sauce, and the brand is called G. Hughes, and oh my goodness, his barbecue sauce, they're sugar-free, but they don't taste like it. I mean, they're awesome. I get them at Walmart. So if you want to try those it's awesome. Anyway, so I've got some of that. I'm going to put some of that sauce over the top of the meat, and then I'll put it under the broiler so that sauce kind of bake onto the meat. But anyway, it's good. And like I said, I will link below in the description box a tutorial for this roast. It is by the carnitas. It is by Indigo Neely, if you're familiar with her YouTube channel. And this is an older video that she did. But anyway, I'll link it below so you can try it if you want to. And I'm sure if you don't have an Instant Pot, you could do it in a crock pot. It's just you'd have to, cook all day or whatever. Okay, so that is what's for dinner. So I'm going to go. This is a quick video, but I'm going to go because now I'm going to make another video, and it's going to be my regular Yarnjoy podcast episode. And in that video, please go over and check that out, because I finally got all the yarn that I had gotten from my friend's grandmother. I finally got all the messy skeins wound up and the scraps wound up, and I finally got, everything laid out, and I took a picture of it. And so I will talk about that and show the pictures of what I got in that video, the Yarnjoy podcast video. So after you watch this one, if you haven't watched the other one first, then jump on over there and watch that one. Okay. I'm going to go so I can make the next video. Talk to you later, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.